Hi guys, this is Leela. Welcome to my channel Leela WebDev. So we have successfully completed the React router concept. Now it's time for us to move on to the next concept, that is styling of the React apps. How we can style the React apps, or otherwise how we can write the CSS in the React apps. Let's try to have a discussion on this one. So there are 5 ways, actually not 5 ways, there are three ways how we can write the CSS in the React apps. I will try to discuss one by one. So now, we are learning about the styling in React. Now, what I want to tell you is, I will try to take a simple application, to-do application or something like this, and I will explain the concept, how we can write the CSS, different types of styling of the React apps, and the advantages or disadvantages or pros and cons of styling options. So let's try to see it. So for this one, what I will do is, I will go to the command prompt. So to create the project, so let's move on to the command prompt. And here I will create npm create white @latest. So this is the command. I am creating a white project, and here it will ask you some couple of questions, right? The project name and what is the framework you want to use it. So these are all the couple of questions it will ask. So let's try to answer all the questions. So it will take some time. Let it take. So it is asking you the Vite project. So here I will be writing React styling. So this is the so here I will be writing React styling. Okay. Now let's try to press enter. So it will ask you the same framework. I am selecting the React, and the variant which I want to use it is the JavaScript, and that's it. So it has been created, and let's go to the project React-styling. Okay. And I will do the npm install. Let it do it. So here in this npm install, it will install all the dependencies that are required. That is nothing but React and all those things. It will install whatever the dependencies that are available in the package.json file. So those all the dependencies it will be installing. So let it install this one. It will take some couple of seconds depending on the internet connection that you are having. So it has been finished. Now let's open this one in our Visual Studio Code. So here it will be opening in the Visual Studio Code. Okay, and here I will be writing npm run dev. So that's it. So here I have opened the project in the Visual Studio Code, the React styling app, and here I'm in the next tab I am opening the Chrome browser. So fine. So let's try to write the first one. So we have completed the setting up of our React application. So you can use the create React app, but we have used the Vite project. So fine. So now we are trying to develop the to-do list application. Simple. So this is, I am not writing anything about logic or anything. Just I want to style the React components. How we can style the React components in different ways. Let's try to see it. So first one, what I am trying to do is, so first method, how we can style the React components is with inline styling. So now you are familiar with the basic HTML. So if I try to tell you, you are familiar with the basic HTML, and you also know that it is possible to add your CSS online. So that is all. This is similar in React also. So we can add an inline styles to any React component we want to render. These styles are written as attributes and are passed to the element. Let's style the parts of our component using inline styles. For example, let's say that, let's go to our what I want to say is, in the source you will be having the app.jsx file. So here I will remove this all app.jsx code. Okay, I am trying to write our own. So here I will remove this entire thing. Okay, and here I will be having a simple div, and in this one we will create, okay, so we will create a new component. Let's say add to JSX file. Okay, so we have created, let's in the app.js file. So we don't want these all the things. I am not targeting these all the things. So let's remove this one all, and app.css also will not target. So let's try to make it as a simple, and index.css also I am removing the entire CSS. There will be no CSS available present in this one. So app.jsx. So here we will be having a simple div. Okay, and in this one we will write the add to do. Or otherwise, first in the add to do we will create a component export default function add to do, and in this one we will return div Leela. So this is our first component, and in our app.jsx I want to call this component. So fine, so we have called this component and we are able to see the output also. So now the first one what we need to do is in our app.jsx, so which we will be having this one, right? What I want to say is app.js. so for this one we need to write the css. So for this one how we can write it is the first one, so it's a style, you can write style like this, and everything whatever you are trying to write it here braces you need to write. I will explain you these all the things. So here I will be writing min height of 200 pixel, okay, and comma margin of 30 pixel comma auto, and the another one which we can do is so box sizing, we can have a box sizing, it should be a border box, okay, fine. And here background color, I want to use the background color, okay, it should be light blue or anything light coral, okay. And padding, I want to give the padding of around 10 pixel, that's it. So this is our simple example which I am trying to write it. So like this we can write the css in one. So here in this one what I would be trying to write it, let's go to the add to do. In this add to do, so here we are having this div, right? So I want to make it center. So here I can write something like style display flex, display flex. So I am writing completely through the inline css only, and the flex direction it should be column, okay. So this is the first one, so we have implemented this one. So in this one I need to have an h2, I will implement the h2, okay, and h2 I will be writing simple to do. So for this one I want to make it center, okay. Let's go to the styling. So here you will be writing like this, and the padding it should be 10 pixel comma 20 pixel, and the text align I will be using the center, okay. And here I will be writing the color as white, that's it. So now we have implemented a to do. So to do we are able to see at the center. Now h2 is completed. Now here I will be creating a simple div, and in this div what I want to do is I will try to take a label, okay. So here I will write what needs to be done. So just I will write some message for this one, okay. And after this label, so we have closed this div, right? So I will open this div again another div I will open. I will have a simple form, okay. So don't think React router form, so just simple form. So here I am not concentrating any logic or anything, so just we will be concentrating on the CSS and the HTML only. So here I forgot to explain you these all concepts, so that is the reason I am explaining you this one, the styling of this React. So this is our simple component. Now what I want to do here, I want to make this one as center. So here take this div, and here I can write the style. So for this label, for this div I am writing the style again display flex. So this is the trivial, so basic thing. So basic thing as a basic thing I am writing. Slowly we will improve this one. Justify content to the center, and also here align items, align items to the center. You can also use like single quotes also for the key name also, not only for the key value. And for the label, so it has become center, right? And for the label also I want to write the CSS style is equal to, and here I can write something like padding 10 pixel comma 20 pixel. So just I am trying to text align center, I will make it as a text align center. So now it is center, so label is centered, fine. Now let's go on to the form thing, and for the form div I will be writing the same style. So here I will be using the same display flex I will be using, and here I will write justify content center, okay. So this is the basic thing I am writing, align items center, okay. So that's it. So we have written the code for this one also. So this is in the code above. Now if you try to see here the code, we have added inline styles to the HTML elements in the add to do. So now this I want to explain you some things, but you should make note of this one. First, there are two curly braces. For the style, if you are able to see, there are two curly brackets. What we are rendering is written in the JSX. and for pure JavaScript expressions to be used in JSX, they have to be included in the curly braces. So that is the main thing. For a pure JavaScript expressions, if you are writing the code in a JSX at the starting of this React course only, we have discussed about this one. They should be included in the curly brackets. The first curly bracket injects the JavaScript into the JSX. The second curly braces creates an object literal. So the styles are passed as an object literals to the content. So this is all completely as an object. The next thing to note is that the properties are separated by a comma. So here the CSS properties, everything are separated by a comma. This is because that we are passing as an object. Because it is a JavaScript attribute, the attributes are written in camel case and are not separated by a dash. So here when you are trying to use this flex direction and all the things, so these are in the camel case, not separated by a dash. So now if you try to see this code also, we have just added a few properties to the elements we style. However, imagine if we want to add more and more styles to the element, this is where the inline method breaks down because it will not look clean. So that is the main thing. There is a way around this. So we can create object literals and pass them to the elements also. I will try to explain you that one in the next video. So this is the basic thing which we will be writing the CSS in the React. So this one is nothing but styling the React components using inline styling. So whenever you want to try to write the inline styling means, so here you can write it. The pros and the cons of this one is, so now whenever you are trying to write it, so you will be going on writing this one. So tomorrow if you are having what I can say is more and more CSS is there means, then you cannot able to write this one. This one doesn't look very clean. So this is the major thing. So now this is first way how we can style the React components. So what I will do is I will commit this entire code in our new branch, that is create new branch video -116. Okay, so this is the basic thing. Slowly we will migrate to the advanced one. So not advanced one, further concepts you'll learn it. So here inline styling. Okay, that's it. So let's commit this entire code, publish this branch. So if you want to refer this code or anything means, the GitHub repository URL is provided in the description below. You can take a look at that one. And if you have any doubts or any suggestions, please post the comments below to this video. And if you like this video, please do support me by subscribing to my channel. Thank you.